Abracadabra bitch, we are back with a special episode. What we're gonna talk about today?
We're gonna talk about her, about Lady Gaga, because we are only a few days away from her new, just a week, from her new album, Mayhem. And what are we doing tonight?
So today we're gonna go through her career, her albums, her favorite moments, her feuds, her frauds as well.
So if you wanna know what has been through her career, just stay with us. It's gonna be a long and wild ride.
Alright, yeah, so we are back. The world might go to war very soon, but we are here talking about Lady Gaga being gay as fuck, having a little drinks.
Yes, so again, we got once again.
We are not sponsored.
Not yet, we haven't heard from them, so please make sure. Today I'm trying the...
You know, one of our friends, she messaged me today, she was like, oh, is somebody sponsoring your chairs for the podcast?
The chairs?
Because we got new chairs. So she thought somebody sent us chairs.
Because I think we mentioned that last episode. But no one is sponsoring us, but we keep drinking basketball cocktails.
But if you want to sponsor us...
Yeah, we're still waiting a message from you. We know how to do everything. We shake it and then we drink. I'm drinking again my favorite one, which is Tequila Rita. Because probably...
I like the chili mango.
Because you probably need a tequila to go through Lady Gaga's career. So...
And girls, oh my god. Girls, you know what? They're cute, they're gay, they taste nice, they get you drunk.
So like a Lady Gaga's album.
They're perfect for a drink and a chat. Well, cheers, honey.
Cheers, and there we go. So, you know, like at this point, we don't need to tell you who Lady Gaga is. Everybody knows who Lady Gaga is, but...
Did you wanna...
She was born in 19...
Stephanie Germanotta, born in...
No, but we're gonna go back on time, like, because I think like she's been famous from 15 years now.
I think her debut...
2008.
Yeah, 2008, 2009, so that's... Do
I
the
was-
maths.
So that was like 17 years ago. And then this woman, a woman that nobody knew, released an album which was called
The Fame. Doing for the Fame.
Yeah, it was very premonition album. Yeah, so she was very little. Like there was like actually when she released this album, there was this battle against Christina Aguilera because they sound exactly the same.
Because Christina Aguilera was about to release the new album Bionic, and the image and kind of like the sound a little bit was very similar.
But who did copy?
Yeah, what do you think?
Who was reheating the nut? Who was stealing the nut?
I think they just had the same idea and aesthetic at the same time.
Yeah, I think so.
And Lady Gaga happened. Well, actually, you know, Lady Gaga, people think Lady Gaga released Just Dance before Christina Aguilera No Myself Tonight, but do you remember...
She was doing it before.
Do you remember Keeps Getting Better?
Yes, of course.
Keeps
I
Getting
like
Better.
the song.
Great song. In the video, she has like the long wig and the fringe, and so she was before Lady Gaga, but you know, people ignore that.
No, but okay, maybe Lady Gaga didn't break through yet, but she was already like in the small clubs, like touring.
Yeah, but Christina Aguilera is not looking in the small clubs.
Well, but
Also, let me tell you something. Lady Gaga, well, apparently, we get into it later, but you know Perez Hilton, the blogger? Apparently he admitted that Lady Gaga wanted to start a campaign against Christina Aguilera.
Okay, so it was a marketing strategy.
That's what they say, allegedly.
Well, we will talk to Perez. Is he alive?
Yes.
Okay, well, we will drop him a message.
We are not going to talk to him, we don't like him.
No, I actually don't. So, block.
Block.
No, but for me, like, okay, the Fame, even if she copied or not, it was a massive moment for the pop history. Because, you know, like, at that moment in time, 2008, we had Britney, like, a little bit, like, going down already. Like, it was the conservatory
There was, like, a time for people to take the spot of the blonde pop star.
We had Katy Perry. It was a really good year in terms of pop, because Katy Perry appeared in the industry, Lady Gaga. Kesha, well, yeah, Kesha was big at that time. And then we had Miley Cyrus, Ariana Grande, like kind of finding their sound.
Yeah.
So I think 2008, even until the 2010, it was a really good time for pop. And The Fame, for me, was probably one of the best albums of the decade. After Blackout, because for me, Blackout was the album of the decade. But The Fame was full of hits.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the album. Have you got like any memories of the album?
Okay, what for you, like now 17 years back, Which ones are your favorite songs? Huh?
Oh my god, 17 years. Because like I remember like when the album came, I was like in school. I was like 13 maybe, and
I was at uni.
And yeah, I remember, you know, because I was like on MTV. I remember Poker Face came out, and that's what like was her big hit. But I knew her from Just Dance because MTV.
I knew her from Just
MTV was already playing Just Dance, so I already liked her. So when Poker Face came out, I felt like, oh my god.
But right now, because for me, like, I don't know, maybe because it's been overplayed, these two songs everywhere, you know, like every time that she does Super Bowl, well, I mean, she only did it once, but you know, like
it's like her signature song.
Yeah, so for me, it's a song that I don't like it anymore, but the fame, I'm going through the...
For me, it's Poker Face. I'm just like, oh, enough. Because it's so long, and in the end, it's like Poker Face.
You know, for me, Paparazzi
well, yeah.
and the performance in the MTVs, when she represents kind of the price you pay for being famous, like she ended up
with
blood.
Girl.
Yeah, for me, it was a... What I think is Paparazzi's performance on MTV is my second biggest performance after I'm Slave for You from Britney. Like, I kind of put
What about
that.
the Kiss?
Huh?
What about the Kiss with Madonna?
Third one. No. For me, like, this one was really nice, and she was dancing, she was playing piano, she was...
Oh, but your favorite, you mean?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I thought you meant like most controversial.
No.
Because the Kiss was... The Kiss was...
No, but my most favorite one. And... Yeah, like, and at that time, like, she was, like, really with Paparazzi, for example. And I'm gonna tell you something, you know, like, because I never tell you this, guys, but I'm trying to learn piano, and one of the reasons why I wanted to learn piano is because Lady Gaga used to go to, like, small radios, or, for example, in BBC here in UK, she performed in the radio Paparazzi with a piano, a really weird version, only with the piano and her voice. And, you know, for a long time, for me, Lady Gaga, it's never been recognized about her voice or her talent, or she can play no, she's been a freak. And you know, for me, like, this performance, it was like, look, the pitch.
Yeah, she's talented.
She got talent, so she decided to do this basic pop because she wanted, not because it's the only thing she can afford to do. No, it's because she really wanted to do it.
That's the point. I like that.
Yeah, and then is why I bought the piano and I started. Cause
so Lady Gaga, you're the cause that every time I'm in my bedroom I hear piano playing.
It's because I'm Lady Jorge.
Lady Boy.
Yeah, no, but for me, my favorite song from this album, it will be probably Paparazzi because...
that's what you were saying. So I was saying, for me, it's like one of the most aged. Like, I don't listen to it anymore.
Because I go like, if I go on a karaoke, that will be one of the songs that I play. And I will say, because I got here the list, I like There's Nothing Else I Can Say. Yeah, it's very summer.
And in the video, when she's
Brown Eyes.
when she's cooking spaghetti naked, apparently, you know, she said that she did that for real. So like, the inspiration of the video is her real life.
Okay.
No, my favorite since the episode...
Do you know how to cook spaghetti? Because you're Italian.
Sure.
What's your best meal? What can you cook better?
Chicken. And
chicken from Nando's.
And the rice in a bag. That's my chef kiss.
Cooking a minute.
Cooking with Fab. Girls, we're gonna do this.
Yeah, season 3 we will be recording from the kitchen, which is next to us.
No, but my favorite songs from the album are so when the album came out, I loved Love Game.
Love Game, yes.
It was and it was not a single in Italy, so it was a great song. Beautiful, Dirty, Rich.
I like that one too.
Money, Honey.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love it so much. Boys, Boys, Boys.
Yeah, I've been listening to this song this week.
And Summer Boy.
No, that's the one that I want to say. Summer Boy, yeah. No, is that one? No, yeah.
Let's get lost. You can take me home.
I got like this little attachment.
You know, it's giving kind of like summer on a boat in Italy. Yeah. Kind of vibe.
Yeah, 100%.
And you know, I have to say, I think this might be one of my favorite Gaga's album.
I
don't think. Actually, maybe I think all the songs are great songs.
Yeah.
I think in all your albums, she has some like flops.
Yeah, a lot of flops.
Yeah. Kia Asylum.
Kia Asylum. We are opening the Kia Asylum for a lot of Lady Gaga songs. No, but the fame, and then something that really clever she did, it was extend the era. She didn't stop the era to release the Fame Monster.
But
Which for me,
everybody was doing that. Do you remember? Because she did it, Kesha did it, Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, it was Animal and Cannibal. No?
Yeah. What was the name that they used to... not special edition. What was it? It was like a name that they had for this. Not bonus tracks, not bonus edition. It was called...
No, I don't know.
No, I don't remember. But there was like a specific term.
Reheating
the nachos. I'm gonna make this album for all he had, pretty much. Yeah, it had a specific name. I don't remember.
No, but then, well, if you remember...
Re-release, I think, no?
I don't know.
The re-release of... Re-release?
Recording Taylor's version.
Taylor's version.
Yeah.
Flop.
So then she went, we're moving 1 year, like she didn't take too long to release a new, it was kind of an EP because there were only eight songs. But for me, the 8 best songs, like she put together in an album or an EP. It was like perfect sound, they were consistent, the singles were, for me, they weren't the best ones, but they were iconic, all of them. It was Bad Romance. We don't need to talk about Bad Romance and how big it was. It was a massive hit. It didn't sound like any other song before. And still at this point, I don't see a similar song to it. Like, in terms of lyrics, the weirdness, the music video. The music video for me, it was like, who raised the song even more.
So, you go ahead.
No, then she got Alejandro, which it was so weird as well.
She was reheating Madonna's Nacho. She was,
Yeah, well, actually, we didn't talk about all this fight. Yeah, we started with Christina, but she's been always accused of being copying. What do you think about you being a big fan of Madonna, being Italian? all 3 of you being Italian.
There was like a conflict inside of me between Lady Gaga and Madonna.
Was there a civil war in Italy regarding all these girls?
Actually, a lot of people were, fighting about Madonna and Lady Gaga, like the old... People on TV were like, who do you prefer? Because then Lady Gaga, she came. And the fact that she embraced that she was Italian, everybody in Italy wanted, to be associated with it. So we have like this trashy person who's like, oh, she's my cousin, like, the third cousin. And he's like, well, Malgioglio. He's like an old, like Elton John, but he was not famous.
And he was trying to...
Yeah, he was like, she's my cousin. Well, maybe she is. She might be.
Do you think you might be related?
No.
Even just... Because like...
My nose is pretty.
After the surgery.
My tits have nothing to do with my nose.
So there's a big moment, like, of course, if the Fame Monster was big for a song, even bigger than Bad Romance, was the feat with Beyonce.
It was not as big, it was not even close.
But if you look at it now, and actually, for Mayhem, it's been rumored, and
she said that because she did a press conference.
No,
actually.
Well, I don't know about that, but in Vanity Fair, let me say something. 1 week before whatever you're going to say, in Vanity Fair, she took like this lie detector, and then she was asked, is there going to be a continuation of Telephone? And she was, yes. And when it's gonna happen? No, is Beyonce gonna be there? And she was like, I don't know. So she was like, and like this question is not out of the blue.
Yeah, they're prepared.
Yeah.
So she said yes, that somebody asked her, is there gonna be a Telephone part 2? And she was like, everybody wants it, so I'll do it. Somebody called Beyonce. That's what she said.
And the rumors say it's gonna be track 3, Perfect Celebrity. Everybody's pointing at this song as the feat. The track list is not showing feat Beyonce, but I think she's hiding it. And
we got to Mayhem later in the episode.
Yeah, later in the episode. So for me, the music video of Telephone was massive. It was the time when YouTube was important and everybody was doing like long music videos. Because let me tell you something, Lady Gaga can be a lot of things, but we can give her, or even Katy Perry, we can give her the fact like they were really working on the music videos. In terms of the storyline of the music videos.
I mean, and Gaga started it.
But I appreciate the fact like they were really trying to give a nice experience, an audiovisual experience.
Oh, look at you, girl!
It's a tequila experience.
I remember, because this album came out when I was on my first year of high school, and I remember waiting for the bus at 7 a.m.
The bus balls?
No. The school bus.
The school bus.
And I just watched the video before going, like it was like 7 a.m. and I was so like, Oh, the video was amazing because in that era I did not like Gaga because I was like such a Britney fan, and it was kind of like they were having like beef, well, by the fans. So I was like, oh, she's not that good, she's not that great. But then Telephone came out, and I was like, oh, the song is great.
It was like redemption.
Great.
Like
I had to be like,
if you're gay, you have to love Lady Gaga.
Telephone. I mean, maybe I like it that much because it was a Britney reject. Well, Gaga wrote it for her.
And like,
and maybe I just caught the inspiration.
Yeah, if you don't know, the Lady Gaga and Britney's demo version is
online.
It's been recorded, and if you just put Lady Gaga Britney Telephone, you will find and you could hear the original track. It was never been produced like to the full, but
her vocals are there.
Yeah.
Well, the robot, the AI.
yeah.
Well, actually, she wrote another song for Britney around that era. Quicksand.
Which
is on the Deluxe album.
And something else.
No, just Quicksand. Which is on the bonus tracks of Circus. I love that song.
And you can hear Lady Gaga.
You can hear Lady Gaga. And actually, she performed it a couple of times, Gaga, during the Fame era. Because, Britney was massive back then, so a lot of Britney fans were becoming Gaga's fans. So they were like, oh, sing Quicksand.
And I think there's been always a nice relation between Britney.
Gaga always said that she was super inspired and she loves her. Well, actually, we'll get into Artpop. But when she
did moving to Artpop? No,
yeah.
Okay.
But when she did the performance at the VMAs, and then she presented Britney with a big award at the VMAs, the Vanguard Award.
Yes, with the Joe thing.
Yeah, she was like, Britney Spears is like my icon. I was like jerking off to her. And Sex Dreams, one of the songs, apparently is wrote about Britney.
Oof, I never liked this song.
It's my favorite.
I know.
We'll get there soon.
No, but for me, something that Lady Gaga always had, it was this appreciation for whatever, maybe no Madonna.
Well, yeah. Wait, we need to talk about that.
Okay.
Let's talk about the controversy.
Yeah.
Controversy.
So, do you really think?
Yes.
You don't even know what I'm going to ask.
Do you think she was copying Madonna? Yes.
She was copying or inspired by?
No, she was copying. I'm sorry. The Alejandro video, it was Vogue and like a prayer mixed together.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is like that might be an inspiration as well. Like what I think is like Madonna was already kind of bitter about like, oh, she's taking my spot, she's taking my youth, she's taking my fans, and it was a way for Madonna to put her back again there, because like it was after Confessions, like she was.
No, I don't agree with this. Let me tell you something.
Okay.
So when Gaga came up during the Fame era, they both went on SNL and did a sketch together. So they were cool. And then Gaga, started copying kind of things like outfits or sounds or concepts. And I feel like that's when Madonna got like, she's trying to eat my nachos.
But with this SNL sketch,
but wait, hold on.
There was already the war.
No, hold on. Let me finish this. I forgot what I was gonna say.
No.
And then I think the thing that upset her the most is that like Gaga never gave her the
credits.
The credits. Like when she wrote Born This Way,
it's similar to Express Yourself.
Yeah. And then she, Gaga went on stage at the VMAs and she was like, the song is inspired by Whitney Houston. Girl, come on, be for real.
No, but you can clearly say that there was something personal between them. Lady Gaga, I think she should have credited Madonna as the biggest inspiration she had. Of course, Britney as well, but Madonna was the highest one. And it's about creating controversy because, we didn't talk about anything in her interviews, but she's been very controversial.
People thought she was a man.
Yeah,
do you remember that?
and she was facing this problem like a few months ago, and her answer was amazing. But
and people are like, we are so back. People think she's a man. It means we are back in the Fame era.
Yeah. Anyway. So for me, it's like I think Lady Gaga should have credited her a little bit more than she ever did, if she ever have done it, which I think she never did. But and I'm not being I'm not trying to be shady to Tate McRae, but but no,
it would be not an episode about you cannot try to talk shit about Tate McRae.
No, but Tate McRae never appreciated the oldest generation of pop stars. What you're trying to do is Britney. Okay, say it.
Yeah, but she does say it.
Well, but because she's
I'll
getting a lot of
I'll give her
backlash.
credit. She
But
does
anyway,
say
it's not her moment. You know, you go and take your moment. Actually, Tate, you went to another podcast, so we are not talking
we are
about
very
you
upset with
anymore.
you, Tate,
Yeah.
because why did
Tell
you come
her,
here?
tell her.
Why did you not come here? Tate McRae, this message is for you.
Tate
You
McRae,
should have
Tate
come.
is raised.
You should have come here, and that's why we like Addison more.
Because she's coming.
She might.
She might, yeah.
You guys don't know what we have prepared for you.
Yeah, maybe next week is gonna be not about Lady Gaga, it's gonna be about Addison. Addison.
We will review the album with Addison Rae.
I
You heard it here first.
I cannot wait for the album, but we will do a special of Addison Rae or whatever is her name. What's your favorite song from the Fame Monsters? Because we are moving.
Telephone
Dance in the Dark.
and Dance in the Dark.
Yes.
Those are the two.
It was never a single, but she was performing
But
it.
everybody wanted it. Everybody wanted
But
it.
you know, I love when I love when a track never becomes a single because it gives you like
It
this-
adds to the album. It's like, look,
Yeah.
she had this in the album, and she didn't
never
have to
released
really.
it. Yeah.
One thing that I want to add about kind of like Fame Monster era, for me, that was like the last time we had a big pop star coming by surprise and being so. Everybody liked her. Like the cool kids, because I was in school during this time, like the cool kids, the ugly kids, everybody liked Lady Gaga.
Okay, let me ask you. Don't you think this is kind of happening with Sabrina Carpenter?
No, not even close. Gaga was everywhere. She was like on newspapers, on magazines every day for whatever she was doing. I don't think anybody ever
And
came
you know, for
close
me,
since
Lady
then.
Gaga, it was. Yeah, I think you're right. Now I'm thinking about it. For me, like Lady Gaga was sending this message to so many minorities about the gays, about the transsexuals, about
And
whoever.
even before that, because you know the fame monster that she was, you
Yeah.
know, that was Born This Way, where she really started leaning into it.
Yeah,
But for me, like this era is the last time we had a big pop star.
But not only a pop star, like she had a really clear message.
She
And
was-
for me, she was embracing everybody. You know, it was a message of love and peace.
And she was moving things forward musically, culturally,
Yeah.
and you know now it feels like they all either play safe or they are too edgy.
Yeah, I agree. Like Lady Gaga, the first 2-3 albums, she was completely. I know who I am. I know who my fans are. Who my fans are, and I'm gonna protect them, and I'm gonna make them visible for everyone.
And she made being gay kind of cool.
Yeah, exactly. And she was embracing the transsexual people. She was embracing whoever was not feeling.
Yeah.
And I think like now that we see how society is right now, I think we really need her back again on this message because we are kind of losing.
Well, we need the new girls as well, like you know,
Yeah.
because Gaga she did her times. Like we need a new influential pop woman, girl, actually, somebody who appeals to the teen to be like, there's so much hate in the world. You know why? Let's just listen to music, be yourself,
Yeah.
and fuck everyone.
And then
Look at us,
she
being
put herself inside of an egg in the Grammys, and then she started the new era, Born This Way with
Born This Way.
Born This Way, yeah.
I hated this era.
Really?
Well, more like the Born This Way single release and everything. 'Cause, you know, for me it was like Express Yourself Part 2. So I was really hurt by that. Like, it was personal.
Because you're Italian.
Because I'm a Madonna fan, and it's like, you know, you cannot do like I mean, I was popping to the song, of course. But, you know, I didn't like it. I didn't like the song. I hated the music video.
But you know, it was the first time that Gaga, for me, was giving, this is the way because you know, she was being criticized about the way she danced in the previous 2 albums, but then she came with her personal dance style. And for me, it was like, she put her brand and who Lady Gaga represents, like I'm embracing with Born This Way especially. She took the whole minorities in her back. She started dancing, she started singing, and then for me, that was probably the end of the beginning of Lady Gaga. Because
Too gay, bitch.
No, because she had everyone who was in the, let's say, in the suburbs, the gays, the transsexuals, all the minorities, but she didn't have the general public recognition. There was a good album.
I have my opinion on why as well. I think it was too dark. the previous eras, they were embracing kind of like darkness and, stuff like that. But it was more in a pop way. And I feel like in this album, it was just very dark. Like the alien fake things that she had on the cheeks.
Yeah, I think it kind of disconnects.
Yeah, it was a little bit too much too soon.
Because I think she took Bad Romance and
took
it to the next level.
To an extreme.
And actually, there was a big moment. There was the World War in pop music with Born This Way and Roar.
No.
Oh, no, that's applause. That's applause.
That's
Okay, wait. The World War was about to begin.
Yeah, this was like the Cold War. No.
Yeah,
but flop. Cold War is after.
No, it's because I was looking at the songs that like for me, you know what song is my favorite song?
I do know.
Because I always play it.
Electric Shuffle.
No.
Oh. Oops.
Heavy Metal Lover.
That's what I like as well. No, that's not what you liked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I say it like that.
Well, me as well.
Yeah, Heavy Metal Lover.
Yeah.
And for me, it's and actually, I think Lady Gaga really likes this song because it was the opening song for the Born This Way tour.
Well, actually, in an interview recently, she was like, "I know the fans wanted Government Hooker." Oh no, sorry, that's the wrong song.
Government Hooker, no, it was
I got confused with the songs.
No, but Heavy Metal Lover for me,
it's a great song.
She should have been never a single because the song has not the potential to be single. But for me, it's a song that really takes something out of me. Like, I really like it. So
let me tell you something else as well. Like, because I remember in this era, in where I was from, we used to have like clubs for teenagers, and I was starting to go to these clubs just when the album came out. And it was just so nice. So that's like Born This Way, and they were playing Heavy Metal Lover, Bloody Mary. So I have like a lot of like memories of this album.
Okay, let me ask you something.
Okay,
What about so we had Born This Way, massive hit, What do you think about Judas?
Oh, I loved that when he came up.
Really?
Because I didn't like Born This Way, I told you, but Judas, it was great. The choreo was great. Like we were in this club doing the Judas choreo. I'm so gay. Everybody knows that.
No, but for me, Judas, it was a reheat of Bad Romance. Same structure.
I don't see it. Maybe I'm not saying no.
Okay, I will show you later the similarities about these two songs. It was like her Baby One More Time, Oops, I Did It Again moment. Like she was using the same structure, the same tricks to make the song work, and people could know this. It was a hit, yes, but what was. And for me, Born This Way was going down in a sense like she started thinking, I want the GP, I want the general public to embrace me because I don't have enough. I wanna become a big star. And she wanted the records, same as Taylor Swift, and it's legit for me. Like, but you need to do it in a fair way. But what happened in the first week of Born This Way album for me was a really put off thing because. It was the time that iTunes was big.
Amazon was starting to...
Yeah, physical sales was big as well. Target in US stores were big. So, like when you release an album, back in time, the normal price was $17, $20, depending on the extent of the length of the album. But then she decided, from the very first day, to put his album $1, so
99p, not even $1.
Yeah, on 99p, which was like giving for free the album. She was trying to beat the record from Britney Spears' first week.
She didn't get it.
She didn't get it. She got
the Britney fans were so scared. I remember being there.
Yeah, I was scared. I was scared. But like for me, it's like, girl, that's a really bad PR move because it's giving cheap.
And actually, the week after the second week of the album, it was like the biggest drop since NSYNC in 2000.
Yeah, she went like 99% down or 98% down.
And
drop.
And also for me, like flop. For me, something that happened in this era as well is like I think she stopped getting videos directed by other people. And she started directing her own videos, if I don't remember. Because The Edge of Glory, like...
Marry the Night.
Yeah, The Edge of Glory is a great song, but the video is just... Okay, girl.
Boring.
So I think, like the visuals were not matching the previous eras.
Yeah.
And she lost the public.
And for me, it was exactly that.
And people were getting bored of always, weird.
Yeah,
she
weird,
did the mid dress. That was during this era.
Yeah, for me it was, and also the frog, what was the dress with a lot of frogs from
Kermit.
Whatever is the name. Like for me, like she was, you created a character and the character is getting big, 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 and you don't know how to make a bigger impact anymore. So you're doubling the bet.
You have to go bigger and bigger.
And there's some moment like people doesn't take you seriously. They think you're a freak, and then it got into her head.
And I remember around this time, people were like, I'm so tired of this. I want to see her jeans t-shirt on stage.
Yes, and I think it was the general opinion about everyone.
It was.
Even the gays. We were like, I'm tired of this Lady Gaga.
I was.
Because I don't know if it was in this... no. Well, and then we are moving to Artpop. Because for me, the Artpop is the final KO of Lady Gaga.
So moving to Artpop?
We are moving to Artpop.
Let's change.
So then, for me, and then now is when I'm gonna start talking a little bit not pleasant about Lady Gaga.
It's because you like the charts.
She
was flopping.
She lost herself because she didn't have enough with the gays. She wanted the recognition and the embrace of the the general public, the pitchfork, like a billboard. She wanted to show to everyone that she was a big artist, a serious artist. Like
you think so?
Yeah.
And you make this album?
No, but for me, like, she was already like thinking like that's the only thing that I can do, but I don't want to do this anymore. For me, like, in her mind, as a psychologist, like, I'm entitled to say whatever I want.
You go, girl.
For me, like, she was already on a breakdown of who I want to be as an artist and who I am as an artist right now. And for me, like, Artpop, she really thought she could do whatever she wants and the gays will take it and everybody will praise her. And for me, it's the worst album.
And also this era is when she said she was like in the peak of her addiction.
Well, she was vomiting and... But drug related.
I mean, addiction to what else?
To me.
To chocolate, girl. Like, I don't want to go home and have this
that.
little chocolate, yeah.
No, but like, it's sad because it's happening to all these...
To Death McRae.
Not yet.
Death McRae Artpop Part 2.
No, it's sad, but, like, you can see how drugs always come in a moment of darkness. In a moment of, I don't know who I am anymore. So... Well, as a psychologist, I know all of that. Yeah, that's a free lesson. If you want some individual and personal therapy, just drop a message and we will discuss.
And find somebody else. Because otherwise, rock bottom, girl. Don't do it. Don't do it.
So for me, Artpop is her worst album because she thought she was someone that she can release anything she wanted. Yes, she was untouchable. The gays... For me, like, she didn't think the gays had a taste. Like, she will... no, like, I can release whatever I want, they're gonna buy it.
But you know what's funny now? The gays love Artpop.
I don't. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, you had a revival. Like, a lot of the questions yesterday...
That's Selena.
A lot of the questions yesterday at the press conference were about Artpop. And she was
but in the press conference, there's just only a bunch of freaks.
No, I'm telling you, people love, like the gays, her fan base loves Artpop. And she said that...
What song?
You don't like Artpop? I like Artpop.
What song? I mean, I like Applause.
G.U.Y.
Do you want, do what you want with my body?
Yeah.
G.U.Y.
Not G.U.Y. G.U.Y. Sex Dreams.
No.
It's a great song. Gypsy.
I like Gypsy.
It's a great song. There's more songs in the album.
Let me have a look.
Not Alice. Aura. No. Love it. I love Aura. Venus. Artpop.
Swine. I like Swine. I remember being in Dublin or somewhere not in London, like, in the Alliance, I don't know geography. And they play Swine. And that's a song that I really like, but I don't relate it to pop. It's, for me, it's not a pop song. It's more like a rave techno.
No, but that's the whole theme of Artpop.
Well,
like in a rave.
Wait, I don't wanna miss that.
We haven't talked about a lot of things yet. What do you wanna say
about Katy Perry? Because during Artpop, guys, put your seatbelt on because what's happening right now is nasty.
Ooh,
okay, because
nasty.
Katy Perry was releasing her new album, Prison?
Flop.
No, it's Prison.
Prison.
So
Prison. She needs to go to prison.
Key Asylum.
Oh my god, did you see about Katy Perry? Well,
She's going
go
to
to
space.
space.
Yeah, hopefully she's never coming back. People
I didn't say that.
E.T. 2.0. Hopefully she's gonna be singing.
She's going to
in
the Kia
rocket.
to the Kia planet.
Hey,
Rocket number 9.
Venus.
Kia.
Rocket number 9. Katy Perry is going there. Yeah, no, Katy Perry, please let us know. As representative of the gay people, please let us know if the Earth is flat or is curved, because there's been this discussion.
I like a little bit curved.
And make a song about it.
A little curve, but never hurt nobody.
So,
okay,
let me tell you a little bit of history. So,
I feel like this video is gonna be very long.
yeah, but I don't mind.
We are connoisseurs. We've been there. We've been in the
Yeah.
streets. We've been on the blogs.
If it's 1 hour, it's an hour.
And we were in the clubs.
Yeah, maybe you know what you can do now. Please, maybe you can subscribe, like, and drop your comment if there's a comment you wanna say about Katy Perry going. Are you going to space anytime soon? I'm not. Are you?
Hopefully not. I don't wanna go.
No, I don't wanna.
Let them go, and
Yeah,
I'll stay
let them
here.
go, let
I will
them
be holding on the fort, like.
So holding space.
Holding space.
Ariana and the other bitch are going. So please subscribe if you like what you're watching, because we are gonna be there here for a few more minutes. Maybe press pause, go for a week, and come back.
And guys, we are putting money into this. We got new microphones. We got a new setup. So we appreciate all the love. We got some people following us every week.
Yes, and we appreciate it.
We
are very
appreciate
happy,
it. And leave a comment, or if you like us. If you don't, you can send us to like a Tate McRae subreddit so they can come and hate us. You can do that as well. We don't mind.
And now,
Fuck Tate McRae.
thank you.
Thank you.
So now let me tell you about what happened. So Katy Perry, she was releasing which I think is her third album. Prison. I'm not really sure, but
Yeah.
she already decided she was gonna release that Friday. It was gonna be raw with the music video.
Do you remember, like, she was doing snippets?
Yes.
And she was burning her wig, like, she's gonna go
Yeah,
in a
something-
dark sound.
which it wasn't, but like she was teasing everyone like this Friday is for me, and there's always this sense of I'm gonna respect your launch dates. I'm not gonna put myself in your promotional dates because it's not fair. And at the end of the day, the year is too long. Yeah, when Taylor Swift is releasing something, she makes sure, or everybody makes sure they don't put themselves on the way. It's normal. Like if I'm gonna release an album, I'm gonna
Yeah,
make
but
sure.
Taylor likes to release last minute drops.
We will do a special about Taylor
Yeah,
Swift.
so don't put it like like
okay.
she's the saint.
Okay, don't be redacted.
Look it up.
So it was this Friday, the whole week. It was a Katy Perry book. Like she booked the holidays for herself. Like she was gonna be the moment. And then in the last minute, Lady Gaga announced she's releasing Applause, the first single from her upcoming album, Artpop. When? Same day, Friday. So that was the start of the pop
Of the
war.
feud.
Yeah. What happened? So everybody started talking. Well, you can guess. Both fan bases were killing each other.
Because that's when Katy Perry had fans.
Before she went to space looking for fans. Yeah, but
Maybe somebody will buy one for 3 up in space. An alien.
no, but for me it was a really nasty movement from Gaga. Again, trying to shadow other queens or other pop stars, especially
she used
because
to do it a lot.
Yeah, but Katy Perry was always fair, always nice, always joyful. So why, if she already booked these days for herself, why don't you hold your album for at least 2 weeks and then you come? Because this is what they are doing now, Beyonce, Taylor, and everybody.
Yeah.
Why?
They're living space.
Why you're like that? And for me, it was. I don't like because you're trying to shadow someone.
To steal the nachos.
Yeah, not even steal the nachos. You're trying to just throw to the bin her nachos.
Yeah. She wanted to prove like she had the biggest dick. And girl, Katy Perry, she came with a 10-inch cock. She was ready to fuck the charts.
Yes, and she was coming with road.
I hate that song.
No, but it was you hate it because it was catchy.
No, I always hate in every song when they're like and it's like
I mean, Lady Gaga is
but it's like the auto tune over and over note. I hate it. Every song that I hear that like that, I hate it. Well, and then Lady Gaga was like crashing out on Twitter because she was like, "Pop emergency! Lady Gaga new single coming out," and then she was doing kind of like fake headlines. Breaking news: Lady Gaga is fat. And she was like all on Twitter.
Really?
You remember this? Yes.
No. Because I was more about the pop moment. The pop radio moment, and what.
So when we say like pop emergency, it came from one of the tweets from Lady Gaga.
Our last episode says pop emergency.
There you go. Dun, dun, dun.
So were you more in Katy Perry's side or Lady Gaga's side?
By then I was Lady Gaga because I like the applause.
I was Katy Perry's side, but I have to
because
say
you like the charts. See, because you like the
no,
charts.
but I have to say
you go where the money is. You go where the number one is.
Well, maybe
I like the art. I like the art, and you like the charts.
You like the art, I like the pop.
No,
but like some performance that I really like. It was her MTV opening act for Artpop. When she's with the white box, like
she looks so ugly.
But for me, it's very theatrical. It's very her eyes expression when she's like feeling the boo from the public, and then she changed it. But for me, and remember, like she was like, I'm gonna be opening the MTV this year, and it's gonna be.
I watched it live.
Yeah, I watched it live too. No, but she was promising it's gonna be. I've been exercising for this performance. There's gonna be so many outfit changes. It's something that you never watched before. And then when I watched it, I was like, okay, girl, like you've been stripping your clothes off, like Britney didn't pass, like so many. It was it was an okay performance, but for me, she was settling expectations too high for what she was offering in terms of performances, in terms of the album, in terms of competition. And I'm happy we didn't resolve this issue. I'm happy that Katy Perry got a higher pick than Applause. Fair.
I don't know all the backstory. I didn't know she was hyping up the performance. So yeah, it was just okay. I don't have any thoughts on it.
So then after Applause, she released a few more singles like Venus.
G.U.Y. Oh my god, actually. So
no, Venus was never a single, no?
No, G.U.Y.
Flop. It was her biggest flop after Judas.
I love that song. Actually, do you know what? I like Real Housewives.
You are a housewife.
I wish I was bitch. In the video, there's like Housewives of Beverly Hills. So they are in there, and it's funny. They're in such like a Lady Gaga video. And the funny thing is like one of them only lasted one season, and she's like a chop, like she's like a flop. And it's like, what is she doing in the Lady Gaga video? Because she's
there.
Yeah.
No?
And it's like, why is she there?
No, but the thing is like, and what other songs were in Artpop? Or what other singles? It was
Applause.
G.U.Y.
Do What You Want.
Yes, and then
That's another drama because apparently there was like a video for it coming out where R. Kelly was peeing on her.
Yeah, it was nasty.
And there was like all the allegations that he had already. And they had a performance where she was dressed as Marilyn and he was the president.
Oh, really?
SNL, I think. And there was like
yeah.
controversial as well. So it was Applause. I don't remember any of the singles from the album. G.U.Y.
We got let's have a look. But Artpop. We got Fashion.
Oh, she performed with RuPaul dressed as a condom.
No, for me, like and actually, for me, that's the thing. Like, I really disconnect. In Born This Way, I was there. I was not really happy about what she was doing, but the songs were great. But with Artpop, she was full of herself. Because then she was announcing, I'm gonna sing this song in space.
I remember that. And girl Katy
flop.
Perry stole the nachos.
And guess now, bitch, Katy Perry is the one. So and then she had this. She did like this flying dress that was a flop because it never worked. She was doing like this massive press release. I'm gonna be showing my new flying dress, Artpop, you know, music is not music anymore.
It could mean anything.
Yeah, nothing was working.
And listen, there was the era where she did the performance of Swine, and she got that woman to throw up on her.
Yeah, disgusting.
I remember, so I told you,
Because you say like that's when she had the peak in her addiction.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I told you before, everybody liked Lady Gaga, and then in that era, my friends from school were like, ew. Because yeah, like
Judas.
And especially like then I got on board with Gaga by then. I was like, okay, you know what? She's gonna be here. I might as well like her because if I don't like her, it's bad for me because she's gonna be here forever. Mm-hmm. She still is actually. And one of my classmates was like, "Oh, did you see the performance?" She was like getting thrown up on. Ew, and I was like, "Girl, it's art. It's art pop."
No, but for me, that's when she lost herself.
Yeah, she went off the rails.
And she started having her problems of fibromyalgia. Or if it's not in this era, it was around that time.
She broke her hip.
Yeah.
So she had to cancel the tour.
Yeah. But, like, there's always rumors about, like, she's canceling because of the injury, or it's more about something else, because she was not in the right state of mind. And proof of that is what is coming next.
Oh my god, I remember one of the memes around this era. She was like in an airport with like these big shoes, and she fell on the floor. Ooh. So she does like picture of her on the floor like this, and the memes were like Madonna sitting on top of her.
Okay, can you find the meme?
We can put it
on there, yeah, because I've never seen it. So moving on.
But wait, what's your favorite song from the album?
Any?
I have two.
No, I have to say Swine because it's giving me. But it doesn't for me. This is not Lady Gaga song, okay. But I would say I really like Applause, Artpop. I like it, and G.U.Y. But for me, the thing is like there's so many songs that I don't like, which is Jules and Drugs, Manicure, Sex Dreams, Donatella, Passion, Medication.
Donatella is cat.
I haven't finished. Yeah, finished. Alright.
Yeah, so for me this album is like has a lot of good songs and a lot of bad songs.
Yeah.
I love Sex Dreams. I love Venus.
Mm-hmm. Thumbs up.
And those are my favorite songs. Venus.
Peanuts. So
moving on.
So
she was flopping. She was addicted to whatever.
Crack.
Crack is whack. Crack is cheap. I don't do
buzz.
crack.
Another buzz. Rave.
She was doing,
Either.
She was in the lowest of the lows, career-wise, probably in her personal life as well. And then she met Elton John. Apparently, allegedly.
Yeah, we are alleging the whole episode.
We are alleging the whole thing.
Yes.
And apparently, like she met Elton John around this time, and he helped her, because Elton John went through something similar, addiction. So he helped her
flops.
get clean. And then we got Joanne. What can we say about this album?
Can we skip this era?
What I'm gonna say is, she did what everybody wanted. We were all telling her, put down the costumes, you're talented, go on stage with jeans and a t-shirt.
For me,
we were wrong, bitch.
No,
we were wrong. I'm gonna say it. I am sorry, Gaga. I miss the crazy you, the weird you. I'm sorry that I ever said I wanted to see you in a jeans and a t-shirt, because, girl, you're not giving me that.
Because for me, like, that was her breakup point. After thinking that I can do whatever I want, releasing some big album concept full of art, full of pop sculptures, I'm gonna. She got the general no of everyone. Like even the gays, like even the album in terms of sales, we didn't talk about it, but it was her biggest flop. So then for me, it's like okay. I don't have the support of minorities and I don't have the support of the general public. And actually, I'm a serious singer.
She's talented.
Yeah, like I'm not like... sorry about it. I'm not like Britney. I'm not like Kesha. I'm not like Katy Perry. She's better than them. Like she got the studies.
I'll let you have this.
Allegedly. No, but... And then she was like, okay, you know what? So I'm going to remove all my dresses, I'm gonna remove all my controversy, I'm gonna even forget about the gays in a sense, and I'm gonna perform some music more.
I mean, going country, it was like fuck the gays.
Yeah, yes, and it's a safe movement. You know, she was saying last week, she was like, oh, you know, like all my music, my singles, it's never been anything that was on the radio on that time. And I kind of agree about what she's saying, but at the same time, radio was not playing your songs because from Joanne, your songs were bad.
No, but let me tell you something. She started the country revolution. So, because after she did it...
No, I don't think so.
After she did it, Justin Timberlake, who was a big name like then, she just released... What was the album? 2020 Vision.
Yeah.
So the follow-up...
And all of that.
The follow-up was country.
Yeah, but we had Taylor Swift switching
No,
off
no, but Taylor went from country to pop.
Yeah, exactly.
But her country was not as country. No, girl. She really did start the country vibe.
Okay, who followed the country?
I can't remember, but
no one followed.
Justin Timberlake. It was one of the biggest artists at the time.
But his album was a huge.
No, yeah, of course. But what I'm saying is, she started it.
But no one followed.
Stefani, who people were waiting for her.
Flop.
No, people were waiting for her. Don't say it, because you're thinking about now.
After what you're waiting for, after 1 year up, she will.
Yeah, exactly. So that was her comeback, and it was kind of like country, and people did not like it.
So she never started anything.
No, but she started the trend.
Yeah, but
Miley was
what song?
The whole Younger Now album.
Flop.
Yeah, no, but I'm not saying successful. I'm saying the music.
No. But I don't think it's because country. It was Lady Gaga.
She was the first.
Revolution. No.
She was the first. Who was before her?
Fabri, no.
Who was before her?
Can I talk?
No, you talk, but say facts.
I'm gonna mute you.
No, don't say what you think. Say facts.
No, what I'm trying to say is like in US, country always worked. Fabri.
Not then.
What do you mean? Always there's been a country act. Guess why there's a country Grammy award every year?
No, but there's everything for Grammy. There's like a classical Grammy, a rock Grammy.
In US, it's always a big one, and that's why Taylor Swift became big, because the first 2-3 years she was getting the
I'm
country.
saying this, but Lady Gaga is like the first big pop.
Because
let me speak. I let you speak. You let me speak now. Lady Gaga was the first big pop artist to go country.
Yes. And I say yes because she lost her fans. She wanted
whatever it was.
No, well, that's what I'm saying. Like
that's what you're saying.
No, what I'm saying.
Maybe
didn't express myself.
So you agree? You agree she was the first one?
No, what I say
who was the first one?
No, the country music.
Who was the first pop artist to go country?
Taylor Swift?
No, she started as country and then she went pop.
Oh, well, and
that's who's the big pop artist to go country?
That's why Lady Gaga moved into country.
That's not why.
Oh, well.
Then why Taylor Swift moved to pop? If country was so much bigger than pop...
Because Taylor Swift wanted to become bigger.
Okay, so... Lady Gaga, the biggest...
No, I got your answer.
Let me speak.
Okay,
so Lady Gaga is the biggest pop artist at the time.
Internationally.
And to get in the US, at the time she was the biggest one.
Who?
Lady Gaga.
No, with Artpop.
No, but...
2 million sales worldwide.
No, but she was the name. Anyways, so the biggest artist at the time, to get more people, she goes to country.
And then she saw Taylor Swift was big in US, but small in worldwide. So what Taylor Swift did? Switched to pop. So, wait. So, the clever movement for Lady Gaga is like, if you wanna get big, in US, you need to go to country. So, she moved to country.
Okay, but who else did that? What other big pop artists did that?
No one was in the need
to do that. No, but that's what I said. I was like, she's the first big country big pop artist to go country.
But everybody who went to country flopped.
Okay, but that's not the point. I'm saying she was the first one. She was the first flop.
No, but for me it was a shitty movement because
it was but I'm not saying if it was good or bad. I'm just saying she was the first. Can you agree with that?
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Okay, so that's it. That's what we were arguing about.
Okay.
I say she was the first one. I didn't say she was successful.
No,
she was the
but
first.
I say it's like she's not the first pop artist to make country music. Like,
Who's the other one?
I'm telling you, like Taylor Swift was there. all the
No,
time.
but Taylor Swift started as country. I'm
Okay,
saying
yeah, I get
who
what you
from
mean.
pop went to country.
No, what I'm trying to say is like she did it not because she wanted to find herself in country, not because she was still in
That's
country.
not what I'm saying. I'm saying she was the first one.
Okay, yes, I'll give you that.
There you go. Thank you.
So what now?
No, nothing.
I wanna sing a country song.
You go ahead. Get your ukulele and
That
practice a
was
song.
heated, no?
That was good, girl.
No, but for me, like flop. Art flop. No, where are we? Joanne. Your flop because the album was the only. I really love G.U.Y. That's when she did the Victoria's Secret Runway with G.U.Y. and some other song that I don't remember. G.U.Y. is a really good song, but for me, like she was completely lost in her sound, and she was trying to show to everyone that she was a good artist. It was the time that she already signed a contract with Tony Bennett to release like jazz music and portray herself as a full artist, like a complete artist. But maybe she was getting there, not with her personal albums, and I think that's where, for me, the dissonance of Lady Gaga start. When you're associated with somebody else's project, you get the recognition of the critics, the magazines, and the everybody's. But when you're releasing something on your own, like Joanne, you're flopping. And for me, this trend continues in her next album, which is
Chromatica.
no, really. Okay, so Chromatica for me, like, have we not jumped in any era? So Chromatica again, like she released the first song.
Well, but let's talk about Joanne first, because I got some opinions.
Guess who has an opinion?
Me, girl. I think, she did really good to kind of like, get into Tony Bennett kind of thing.
Yeah.
That helped her career. At the time, for me, that was the end of Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
But she really pulled it through. Like, after that, she started singing with Tony Bennett. They gave her a lot of recognition musically.
Yeah. And she deserves that.
She deserves it. Yeah. And also, I feel like her voice got so much better.
And she found herself.
She found herself. Like, that will come later, but if you look at like her jazz residency in Vegas, where she sings her old songs in jazz.
Yeah.
Amazing. You can tell the vocal difference between that point at the beginning. Americano is great. Poker Face.
For me, Americano, for example, is a bad song. But
I always love that.
Yeah, but when you hear that song in a jazz influence, it sounds completely different.
Her vocals are great.
And that's what I think it was the issue of the personal, not Lady Gaga, the personal Stephanie. She wanted to show to everyone, to prove to everyone that she decided to do this pop, dance, shitty music because she wanted, not because it was the only resource she had.
Yeah.
But then, when she started growing as an artist and not getting the recognition of the media, she started in a breakdown. Like, okay, like, I want to really get the records. I really want to get the approbation of everyone. But then she didn't know how to. So then she started like, okay, I can sing jazz, Tony Bennett. I can be an actress, Star is Born. I can do this, I can do that. And she was opening too many doors at the same time. So we lost the track of who Lady Gaga was. Because with Star is Born, House of War.
Oh, we went to see it together. No, not Star is Born.
No.
Well, because that comes after. So Joanne, she did the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
It was
the
very
Super
successful.
Bowl was nice.
It took really million reasons from a flop to a hit.
Yeah. I think the Super Bowl saved million reasons.
Yeah, so she did that. So she managed to have like a hit from the era.
What was the lead single of
Perfect
Joanne?
Illusion.
Perfect. Horrible song.
I love it.
Horrible song.
I love it.
Horrible.
I like it.
And for me, this is the... this song represents what Lady Gaga was trying to do. I'm not gonna wear any mid-dress. I'm not gonna do songs with repeating a syllab anymore. I'm gonna show a rock song something that is far away of what my type of music is, girl, flop.
Okay, but I like that. I like that.
No, it's okay. It's okay that you like. It's okay. It's okay. But was a flop? A full flop.
Of course, it was a flop.
And Million Reasons, which was the second single, was a flop until the Super Bowl came.
But also to say something for her, around that time, it was when pop was really going down.
Yeah.
It was like the DJ style,
yeah, the EDM, Avicii, David Guetta.
Yeah, Swedish Mafia. What was the name? I don't remember them.
Swedish House Mafia.
Yeah. So there was like
it was the dark time of pop.
Yeah, I hated era, the whole era. Yeah. Okay. Well, can you hold it in?
Yes, I can.
So yeah. So then she did this. She did A Star Is Born, which gave her Shallow.
In the Shallow.
A Big Head. You know, I love the song Always Remember Us This Way.
It's a nice song. It's
that's
a
a better song. That's the better song than Shallow, in my opinion.
And then is when she started. That's when she got the Oscar.
More Tony Bennett. She got the Oscar?
Yeah, for the soundtrack.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
She was full orange, playing the piano with a lot of fake tan.
Bradley Cooper.
With Bradley Cooper on the piano, and it was this nice performance where you could see the camera recording from their back, so we could see their performing and the audience. It's a really impressive angle to see it. It's really nice. If you haven't watched it, subscribe to us before you go somewhere else, and then you go and watch
Pause
it.
and then go watch it and then come back.
Yes, you do that.
So she had that song.
Yes.
What are you doing?
No, I'm not doing nothing.
So she had that song. Then she had more Tony Bennett albums.
Yes.
And then
finally she got the recognition.
Yeah. And then she got Chromatica.
Yes.
What can we talk about Chromatica? So first of all, what year did it come out?
Oh, coronavirus.
Yeah, 2020. So there was like
really
big pandemic. I think it came out
in the wrong moment.
It came out literally like in March and 2 weeks after we were locked down. Something like that.
It was such a bad coincidence.
Yeah, especially because like the album is so club and
But it was the time Future Nostalgia came out from Dua Lipa, but look at the difference between how you approach the album.
Yeah.
One believed the album was good, another one believed the album was not good. Guess whose was?
So kind of like, Dua Lipa, she was doing, even if it was like quarantine and lockdown.
The Studio 54.
She was doing, her own projects. It's like, I don't need to be the club, the album to be out to everyone, but I can do videos, I can do performances, even if it's just myself.
Yeah.
And Lady Gaga completely kind of like dropped the album.
Yeah.
After Rain of Me, then she did a 911 video.
Yeah.
But that was it.
Yeah. Like she didn't believe in.
Yeah.
And for me, Chromatica was an album that.
So hold on, we didn't speak about the first single. So when the first single dropped, "Stupid Love," people hated it.
"Stupid Love" is a really bad song.
Yeah, I did like it. Especially now, now when you hear.
Was not the one. Oh yeah.
When you hear "Women's World," it's like, okay, it could be worse.
Can we send her to space?
Yeah.
No, it was a really bad choice as a first album, and then. For me, that's the problem. That she need to go to Rain on Me fit with Ariana Grande because Ariana Grande was big.
At the time, she was the biggest pop star.
Obviously, it's gonna work, and it was a good song.
And it's a great song.
Yes,
it isn't good. It's great.
She was giving the lyrics. It was giving
Donna Summer and Barbara Streisand. It's raining. It's pouring.
Okay, stop.
My love.
So yeah, but then 911 came. Was a flop. The song, I really love the song, but again, your your general public is not there. They are not supporting you because you don't know what you're releasing. You don't know who you are as an artist.
And then she did the VMAs, and she had like this mask on her face.
It was not healthy.
She didn't have to do because everybody else was not wearing masks. Yeah. And so she was just, you could not see her mouth, and it was just, we watched it together.
You lose contact.
Yeah.
You lose this emotional attachment to people.
And also I hated the production on the album.
Yeah.
Like for me,
for
some
me,
songs
it's
like
automatic pilot. She was singing the songs with no soul. And this is something that is bringing us to the present, to Mayhem. It's coming in 7 days. For me, like, I got faith in her because I think she reconnected to who she was 17 years ago. Oh my god, we did it in 1 hour, or I don't even know. A 17 years.
We went quick, to be honest. Like, you know, we didn't get into a lot of things. Like,
yeah, no, I have a lot to say, but it's nice because I think
it would take literally like an episode for each era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like she finally reconnect to her sound, to her public, to whoever was there at first time. This is. It's not a song that I like personally.
We always said that, like, it was not a good lead single.
But Abracadabra, for me, I don't know.
It's a hit.
Yes, she's not getting the peak. In charts, it's not working. Radio's not supporting the song yet. But even if she doesn't get like high peaks, I'm happy. You know, sometimes it's like Toxic. It went 9 on Hot 100 Billboard. You know, but she's not jumping on top 20 yet. Maybe on the release week of the album will be. But I'm happy because Abracadabra really reconnects about who she is, about the message she was sending 17 years ago, which I really think is a message that we should embrace and release to people again, about transsexual people, about gay people, about any minority. So I think she understood that. We are maybe, I'm getting maybe too drunk saying this, no, but I feel like we are in hard moment right now, so I think we need this Lady Gaga back. I think she understood that. I'm there for Mayhem, and I'm happy she found herself.
What else can I say? Same thing, girl. Like, you know, this is
I got emotional.
Yeah, you got a moment. You had a moment.
I had my moment.
Same thing. You know, Disease was not a great track, but Abracadabra. Welcome back. We got on board with that. She had a kind of like a press release album listening party, and everybody liked the album. Doesn't mean it's gonna be good, because people were liking 143 as well. Yeah. So you know, take that with a pinch of salt. But from the testimonies that we had, it's gonna be a good album. It's gonna be what we want from Gaga.
And we will talk about this in 7 days.
We're excited for that.
Yes. Girl, telephone.
I just killed my boyfriend.
No, we're gonna be here in 7 days because she's releasing the album on Friday. Today, well, we're not saying what day is today.
Well,
today is
Friday.
So in 7 days, we are gonna be listening the new Lady Gaga's album Mayhem. We're gonna be honest, like we go with the flow, and that's all I wanted to say. I think we did a really great job and going around all the eras.
Yeah, we touched the biggest point. I think. Well, let us know if you think it's like a moment that we missed.
Yeah,
we can talk about it next week during the Mayhem review. So yeah, let us know. But we think we got the hot topics, the hot points.
And the hot guy, you had the hot guys as well in YouTube. So please subscribe, like us, and we're gonna see you in 7 days time. So thank you for watching.
Bye everyone.